Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. This time we're going to be covering refined storage and a simple storage system plus wireless transmitting. Now, refined storage is similar to AE2 in the aspect of its storage system. It looks very similar, but let me tell you, refined storage is 30 times easier to set up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be doing is quartz enriched iron and silicon. Now these are the building blocks of every other block we have here. So firstly, we're going to check out quartz-enriched silicon, or quartz-enriched iron. So we put one quartz there and 3 iron ingots. We get 4 quartz-enriched iron. As you can see, this is used in a ton of crafting recipes. Now moving on, we're going to be looking at silicon. Now we're going to take a furnace here. We're going to take one nether quartz and 1 coal. And what silicon is just another building resource, and it requires 1 nether quartz. And you just smelt this off, and you're going to get 1 silicon. Now we're going to be using these two resources a lot. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have a controller. Now, like for AE2, this is the backbone and the main hub of the system. So for a controller, it's all the way up here. We're going to need 4 quartz enriched iron, 3 silicon, and these 2 new items right here. So if we get started with an advanced processor, we're going to need these 2 string, 1 slime ball, 1 redstone, 1 diamond, 1 silicon. Now to make an advanced processor, all we have to do is like so, and then put a slime ball in the middle, and we get 8 processor bindings. And then we can just go put them in the crafting table and get 1 raw advanced processor. We can toss that into this furnace. And then over here, we're going to also make the machine casing. Now this is just 8 quartz enriched iron with 1 stone in the middle, like so. 1 machine casing, great. And we take our advanced processor. We go over here and take the rest of the ingredients, 3 silicon, 4 quartz enriched iron. We can make a controller, similar to the AE2 controller. This will be dull and black as it's powered off state. Okay, so now for this next one, pretty simple. We're going to look at disk drives. Now this is the refined storage equivalent to the ME drives. So disk drives, the ingredients are here. We're going to need 1 chest, 6 quartz enriched iron, 1 machine casing, and 1 advanced processor. Like I said before, the items in this mod are tremendously easy to craft and to get. Alright. And then we have storage disks. Now you put the storage disks inside of these disk drives. So similar to the way that AE2 set up, we're first going to need a storage part. We're going to need 4 silicon, 3 glass, 1 redstone, and 1 quartz enriched iron. And then to make the actual disk right here, we're going to need to combine it with 2 glass, 3 redstone, 3 quartz enriched iron, or you can just make a storage housing like so, and then attach it. And now we have a 1K storage disk. Let's see, you can put it in there. Alright, for the next thing, we're going to be looking at crafting grids. Now it's the longest module, having 3, and this is just going to be the way you're going to interact with the system. So a crafting grid is the most complicated recipe. This is the grid part. We're going to need 2 improved processors, and right here we're going to need a construction and destruction core, and we need some basic processors for that. Now, so for these 2, we're going to take them out, and we're going to craft a improved processor. 1, make another one, 2, and we need 2 raw base. By golly, it's turning nighttime. Alright, how exciting. Now, we're going to take these and we're just going to pop them into these furnaces. And I won't bother letting you wait. Instead, I'll just pull 2 of them out. 2 improved processors and 2 basic processors. Okay, we're going to take the rest of the ingredients here, go to the crafting grid, and then we can make a construction core. We can make a deconstruction core, and then we can get 1 quartz enriched iron, then craft a grid, then we can make a crafting grid. We just need 1 advanced processor and 1 crafting table. In here, crafting, and then as you can see, it has a little interface. It kind of looks like a safe. Now we have all the materials. It's very quick. You don't need much. assembly. So because this mod does not have its own power generation, you're going to have to find another mod that generates power. Some generator mods, like Extra Utilities 2 has generators. You can use Industrial Craft 2. Any of the tech mods have their own generators. But just for this, we use a creative controller, which is max energy in it. And then we're going to attach a disk drive. We're going to put our crafting grid and then just our 1K storage disk in there. And now, as you can see, we already have stuff in the storage disk. We can put stuff in here. We can take stuff out. We can craft stuff over here. So that's pretty cool now. Now for the last two things, we're going to go over cables and wireless transmitters. So for cables are really simple. What we're going to do is make it like so. It's going to make 12 of them. And then we're going to take these items out, and this is going to be the wireless grids. Now these wireless grids are going to allow you to access your terminal from practically anywhere. So first we're going to have to go pull out a grid. Here we go. And then we can just make it like so, a wireless grid. Then we're also going to need a wireless transmitter. So we'll just pull these out. Wireless transmitter. There we go. And as you can see, this must be placed on cable. So I have this basic setup right here. It has 1.5K cobblestone in it. And we're just going to attach a cable at the back. We're going to attach a wireless transmitter on top. And then we're going to take our wireless grid. And as you can see, this one's empty on battery. So like I said, this doesn't have a power generation mod, so you're going to have to charge this in another mod. So we're going to take a creative wireless grid. I'm going to shift right click on the controller. And as you can see, it lit up. And now we can just access it from anywhere away. And because this is a creative one, we can do it and it'll never run out of energy. But as you can see here, it says there is no wireless transmitter in range. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to keep on placing these wireless transmitters around the world so you can link it up with cables. One of these will have a range of 16 by 16 blocks. So I can see we can access it here still. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure there's no way to craft it through your wireless grid, so that's pretty disappointing. But that's going to be it for now. Alright, thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.